These are the 3 most important mixing techniques every DJ needs to know. And mastering even just one technique can turn an impossible transition to an easy one.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
So stop making boring mixes because the hard truth is this.
Anyone can mix one record into another really smoothly. That stuff's easy now.
So if you want to learn how to DJ like a pro, how to mix to any genre and any BPM, and how to do cool DJ tricks like Skrillex, then this video is for you. So the secret to how pro DJs mix perfectly every time lies in knowing 3 things: the mix in point on the current song, the mix out point for the transition, and the section on the next song you plan to mix with the current song. Most pro DJs mix their next song in at the current song's chorus or outro section, so that when those sections end, the next song starts exactly where they planned it to. Of course, Skrillex has a unique way of going about this, but we'll get to his techniques in just a bit. Anyway, with your current song loaded up and playing, first ensure the vacant deck EQs are all neutral and its volume fader is down. Then load your next song in and match its BPM with the current song. So this is the most important part to ensure perfect mixing. The plan is to mix the next song's intro section, which has a length of 32 beats, right at the moment the current song's chorus hits. So we'll have exactly 32 beats to execute our transition, and we should be mixing out right here on the current song.
Oh yeah.
So here's how pro DJs smoothly blend their tracks. The main idea is to create balance, and in order to do that, we have to make sonic room for the upcoming song. So we'll decrease the low EQ of the current song while simultaneously increasing the volume of the next song at a consistent pace. Once the current song's low EQ is completely decreased and the next song's volume is up, it'll be time then to mix out. So activate a 1/2 echo effect on the current song and gradually increase its intensity, then fade the current song away. Alternatively, you can also high-pass filter your previous track away to better hype up the next song's entry. Another popular way to blend is to do a bass swap, so here's how to do it. With the current song playing and your next song loaded up, bring the next song's low EQ all the way to the left side. Once you reach your mix in point, play your next song, then work on smoothly bringing the next song's volume in.
Oh yeah.
To execute the bass swap, as you near your mix out point on the current song, simultaneously decrease the low EQ of the current song and return the low EQ of the next song to the neutral position. Then fade your current song away. Mastering these blends is easy if you DJ with tracks with extended intros and outros. The thing is, most songs beginners use just start immediately, making smooth mixing impossible. And as DJs, we simply need more time to mix, so extended edits like this are way more preferable. So pro DJs like Skrillex, James Hype, and Martin Garrix download all their tracks from DJ record pools. And you can think of DJ record pools as huge libraries of music of all genres where DJs can download all the tracks they could ever need. And these high quality tracks can range from radio edits, to remixes, to instrumentals, to acapellas, and to tracks with extended intros and outros. So the DJ record pool most pro DJs use is Crate Connect, and you can get a huge discount on their services by using the coupon code DJ Carlo when you sign up on their site. Now, mixing and blending are just one aspect of DJing, and before we discuss the fancy transitions, like the best way to mix to anything, it's first important to explore DJ extending techniques that make your DJ sets one of a kind. And Skrillex is the best DJ to learn these tricks from. So there are 3 important things he does to give his DJing style its signature flair, which you can also incorporate into your own style of DJing. And the first is this. During mixing, right before he reaches his mix out point on the current song, he backspins the track.
Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Doing this on CDJs is easy as those jog wheels can be set to loose. On a controller, however, we need to be more resourceful. That's why I recommend activating an echo effect on the song you'll be backspinning. Second, during the build-up of a track, to hype it up even more, he cranks the high-pass filter. Third, to really hype his current track's build-up, he activates a noise color effect on a vacant deck and cuts a noise sample with the volume fader.
Check.
By default on Rekordbox DJ, this noise color effects is deactivated. So here's how to activate it. Now let's implement it.
La 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 la, I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la, I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la.
Now mixing to any genre and any BPM is a challenge for any DJ. And before we discuss the best techniques, the key to these types of blends is knowing the exact moment to mix your next song in, initiate the transition, and mix out from the previous song. The challenge though is identifying those specific phrases, sections, and parts of the song to mix with each other to guarantee those seamless blends. But a handy program I use to guide me to mix perfectly every time is DJ Studio. Basically, all you have to do are the following things. Load all the songs you plan to use for a mix into DJ Studio. Then, activate Auto Mix and select your mixing preferences. Then let DJ Studio determine the optimal order for your tracks. Once you're happy with the overall mix, click Export, select your DJ software, and make sure Add Hot Cues is selected. Then open up your DJ software, and your DJ Studio ordered and cue-pointed playlist will be there and ready. Upon loading a track, you'll notice the hot cues created by DJ Studio, providing clear guidance on where to start the next track, initiate the transition, execute the bass swap, and determine where the transition needs to be finished. But my favorite feature so far is the ability to stem mix with DJ Studio. So a transition like this can be programmed into DJ Studio. Let's break this down. So let's create a new mix and select those 2 songs we just used. Next, on our Studio tab, let's move our transition to the first song's chorus section. Then, on our second song, let's move the mix-in point to its build-up section. Next, let's press Transition, then select None for the volume and bass parameter. Next, let's access our stem functions. Now here's the fun part. On our second song, let's isolate our vocals. And on our first song, let's alter its instrumental section to deactivate here and its drum section to deactivate here. And our transition is done.
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air.
Once you're done fixing up your tracks and blends, simply press export and choose local file to get either an MP3 or WAV version of your mix. And if you guys want to learn more about DJ Studio and try it out for free, check the links down below. There are 3 ways pro DJs mix to anything. Let's work our way up from the easiest to the nerdiest. So the first method involves no beat matching at all, just preparation and timing. The key to this blend lies in knowing exactly where you want your current song to end and your next song to begin. And the 2 best places to apply this technique are at a track's breakdown section and chorus section. So to execute this blend, there are 3 things you need to do. First, on the deck you're planning to transition from, ensure its vinyl speed adjust is set to break to achieve that vinyl break stopping effect. Second, as you near the transition point, activate an echo effect on the current track, then simultaneously stop the track and play the next song. Depending on how the next song starts, this technique can be applied to any genre. This transition is pretty controversial as it uses sync, but if you want the smoothest method to mix between BPMs and genres, this is it. So to execute this technique, the first thing you want to do is to make sure the song you'll be mixing from is designated as master and that both text tempo ranges are set to wide. Then, load up your next song, sync it and play it once you reach your current song's mix in point, which in this case is here.
Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Now as you blend your next track in, bring the current song's BPM closer to the native BPM of the next song. And once you near the transition point, echo and filter the previous track away.
Like there's no stopping it.
There are 2 keys to this transition. First, mixing at sonically empty sections in your current song, which most of the time would be the breakdown and outro section. Second, making sure your next song has a long intro. This ensures you have a lot of time to blend and smoothly adjust BPMs. Another flexible way to execute this trick is to create a loop on the current song and to mix out from there, and to use either a noise CFX or high-pass filter to hype the loop up. So with both decks tempo ranges set to wide and your current song designated as master, load your next song, sync it and play it once you reach your current song's mix in point. Then on the current song, when you're ready, create a 4-beat loop. Then slowly blend the next song into the loop while at the same time, slowly bringing the current song's BPM closer to the native BPM of the next song. Now once you reach the end of the intro, echo and high-pass filter the loop away.
I'll just keep dropping it.
Now an alternate way to do this is to make the loop tighter and tighter as you transition to the next song. Now the next technique is pretty insane as it not only involves using loops but math as well.
I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's jam. I want your body, 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 body.
The main advantage of using this technique is that it can hype up a crowd as you're increasing the BPM and creating your own build-up within the current song. So there are two keys to doing this transition. The first is knowing this formula. Current track's BPM divided by 0.75 is equal to the next track's BPM. Now, setting up our DJ software with this setting is the second key. So let's get things fixed up. For Rekordbox DJ users, access pad effects mode and do the three following things. Set pad 1 to roll, set its beat rate to 3/4, and set its level or depth to 100.
So let's jack.
Applying both keys, let me give you an example. To mix to 174 BPM, your current song has to be 130.5, and you have to activate the 3/4 roll pad effects on it to match the next song's BPM.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get.
Now it's ideal to activate that loop at a sonically empty section in the song, such as during its breakdown.
My satisfaction.
To really hype this blend up, it's advisable to activate an echo effect on the loop and to high pass filter it away as you mix the next song in. Now, don't think this technique is limited to house to drum and bass blends. By following the two keys, you can apply this transition to anything.
Money wild like a shit, 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 a shit.
And here's a cheat sheet you can reference.